Good afternoon all. We are coming from Steel Electronics India Private Limited. It's our project Get Out toward Automation. It's my team focus indirect tax team. My team members G.R. Mahendran, Ilambaradhi C. It's me Swaminathan. About our company, an automotive technology company on the move, a top 5 tier 1 connect car supplier, largest supplier focused exclusively on cockpit decluttering, leading in transaction of digital cockpits and autonomous driving. Our company award, it's having 4 branches. Chennai is 2 plant, it's 1 manufacturing plant and technical service. And having, moreover, Pune, Bangalore and Goa is technical service center. We got some certificate from customers and it's my major customers Ford, Honda, Hyundai, Renault, Nissan, Tata, Mahindra, Skoda, Volkswagen, moreover.
The problem on selection business link, the problem is the auto tracking material maintenance manually booked available in security gate. A need identification, movement of the gate register, month cutoff is the manually. The cycle time is the single invoice per the 10 minutes. Averagely 1084 invoices monthly taken as the 307 hours. A business link is the help to save the time, papers and track the outer through system. Avoid the mismatch report, dispatch detail to on time to customer from system through system. The analyze the report, the detail of the data collection, the gate entry invoice number mismatch, count of customer invoice per month, the process time taken the invoice gate entry of the lot of the earlier process is the manual book available, is the manual entry of the all data is the entry of manually only. Now through this system they conduct.
After analysis, we are planning to implement it from through our system. Based on that, we are using the tool here we called QAD. After the tool, we designed and create one separate menu to track through all from system. Business improvement, we planned to automate manual process, avoid mismatch entry report with the invoice register and gate register, accurate status report on material movement for inventory tracking, easy tracking. So we are using that QAD menu to create one separate menu for process the invoice number, what are all the mandatory field we need to fill in our gate outward, and we are generating that. After that we are taking the barcode as per customer requirement and what are all the details we need to capture in that mode. This barcode contained invoice number, other data and gate entry number, time, date and vehicle number. And we have the report also in through system. What are all the invoice already moved out from the gate and what are the material reached from customer end. What are all the material lying in our same plant and this is the register we can download from our system. In case we received any return from customer or in transit material defect, we can invert the same in the same menu and create one cancellation menu for that, and we need to fill all the mandatory data and what are all the reasons we need to capture. This will be helpful for our audit and internal basis. What are all the in-transit damage we received and what are all the customer rejection we received with quality or any other reasons. This is the output. We got separate menu. This is the improvement and process change before and after. Manual entry process earlier done. Now eliminate manual entry. Maintaining book for outward register tracking. Now system tracking. Paper consumption. Now green environment and paper savings. Time consumption earlier. Now help for audit report. Time savings and cost savings. Establish baseline. This is the first analyze before implementation and after implementation. What are the benefits we have? Minutes per invoice, it took 10 minutes per invoice earlier. Now it takes 3 minutes only. Benefit we have 7 minutes. And average count of invoices per month 1840. Total minutes per month it took 18,400. Now 5,520 only. We have benefit 12,880 times. The total hours per month 307 hours to 92 hours. Total we have benefit to 250 hours. Below is the chart for what are all the benefits we already did. Presentation skill and invoicing of team members. Now we are doing the invoicing from through ERP, handling all GST related activities, processing and collecting export benefits from government. We have control for mismatch report, review through ERP, inventory tracking easily to find out what are all the book loss and other audit data, supporting for audit also. Tracking a problem systematically using a tool will help us to get best result. The ultimate purpose of documented lessons learned is to provide future project teams with information that can increase effectiveness and efficiency and to build on the experience that has been earned by each completed project. Thank you.
Only 7 minutes you have taken. So a lot of
Yeah, so reduce the time of.
for us. Okay, good. Tell me one thing. What was actually your problem? Why you wanted to go for optimization? I'm not very clear.
Every time we need to check for month close and other audit report, we need to go sit with the gate and take the register manually and track what are all the material already gone. We need to submit the data for audit. It will have every month we have time lag. So that's why we are planning to track everything from through system. Means it is easy to improve us. And the same will be auditor also capture from through system. So the manual intervention will not.
So what is the effect of that? Actually, how you were suffering actually?
Earlier we were suffering for customer also telling your material will not reach on time. But we are improving this. Already we take it will took 30 minutes to 45 minutes one vehicle outward from gate.
That is, have you quantified, saying that this much percentage we were able to do within the specified time, this much is more than that, because of these reasons. So if you make it like that, then that you wanted to bring it down to a particular percentage.
That's why we are measuring only hours, but we need to include the same.
That's what actually we should have. Then you had one slide, but slide numbers please give it, that will be easy for us. Okay. This in process improvements and then process change, one slide is there. This one. But here you were not able to quantify earlier time consumption, paper consumption, now
That's
time
we are
saving,
mentioning in
cost
earlier
saving.
slide, sir. That's we are mentioning in earlier slide. That's why we are not mentioning here.
But actually, if you can give some graphical presentation, that will be really good. Okay. That's the big problem too. Then control stage. How are you going to sustain this? Because that's not coming out very clearly in the control. That slide on control. Because you need to sustain, this whatever benefits you are getting, you need to sustain. But mismatch report. But how it is going to help you control?
For audit purpose, sir, basically. Audit purpose and month close
That means
purpose,
you maintain that mismatch report
Yeah.
now?
In case currently we have manual tracking,
Correct.
they are mentioning invoice number instead of 146 to 164 like that. This issue we already have. So that's why we are tracking from through system means we have control. Once we are entering the same number, next time system will not allow to enter the same number.
So review through ERP, I understand. Then inventory tracking, you are going to support for audit data. But have you developed any SOPs for the new, whatever the new system you have developed? Some standard operating procedures, and then with the help of that, you will be in a position to maintain.
Yeah, we have some audit data requirement. Based on that only we are implementing through system.
Okay, good.
I just wanted to have some clarification. I think you, as I understand, the shipment, outward shipment of material packed at your finished product store or somewhere, correct? That goes to the gate. There you are trying to enter.
Yeah. Before that also we are process from shipping area. Once the material loading from shipping area, we have security. He will check what are all the material they are load, how many pallets or bins like that. Then they will mention the shipper. Then only the material move to gate.
Yes.
There security will also once again he will verify.
There is a security, is a cross-functional team. The security comes to the store, while loading, he is going through the barcode and everything is getting loaded. Okay? If you do that one, again why do you want to check at the gate?
No,
It is only not connected with this. We have done the project and this is a
but
different
the
one.
register will available only at gate. Why means we have 1 or 2 vehicles loading same time. Okay, so they need to track, and they will register the maintenance in security gate only at the time of material outward. So he will checking here for loading area. Then other security will verify that he already processed or not. Then he will put the seal in all the invoice. Then only the material will move.
How many parcels you had said? 1,700 or 1,800 per month, is it?
1,840 invoice average per month.
How much?
1,840
1,840 invoices.
invoices per month.
I just want to have a situation. I have an experience where we do about 30,000 invoices per month. And
usually we
the
have-
security comes and even at a time 5 vehicles will be loaded. We load the vehicles and with the security, with the barcode getting. Afterwards, may not be necessary to go for the gate. I'm only trying to, it's not something which is, there are certain companies are following that also. But of course, they cannot open it will be sealed and goes out like that.
In case the seal we are putting in loading area means that is not required. But we are doing only gate outward.
Loading area?
In loading area, we are putting any seal means that is not required as per other companies. Some companies follow that format. We are using only once when they need to check the vehicle at the time of material out. In case any other pallet boxes they are adding in that vehicle means it will have issue.
What they do normally, I just wanted for outside this one, the finished product store area is so located and that will be straight away from there we can see the gate itself, more or less in this one. That's only an observation what I am making, nothing to do with anything. As I told you, I have been experiencing per day about 400, 500 invoices, but we don't have checking because it's not also possible. Yours is a big box, everything is possible. Suppose if the box is only 1 feet, and 500 boxes are there in that vehicle, and going and verifying will also be a problem, correct?
Yes.
You think it of, like I'm only trying to say this one, you have done an exercise for this situation, this is the best solution you have come. Now please try to find out why we eliminate such a unnecessary work also, we can think it of. It's only an observation what I am saying. Okay?
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, okay. We are from Vistian. Basically, we are from supplier quality. Our primary responsibility is to review and approve of feedbacks for commodities like connectors, semiconductors, and mechanical parts. So our project title is to reduce reliability test results approval lead time for commodity connectors from 52 to 26 days. So our project candidate, GB candidate is Ramachandran, and our project champion is Shashikala Reddy, and our support team is myself and Ruben. So we seek some technical support from who sits in Bulgaria. So these are the technical team members. So we frame the, before going, what is connector? Connector is an electromechanical device which usually interrupts or disconnects the critical path. So based on lot of commodities are there, but our pain area is there is some delay in reliability test results of commodity connector. So this is the painful area, we identify the project here. So we frame the problem statement based on 5W plus 2H. So PPAP approval is getting affected due to reliability test results approval for connectors, so which impacts program launch. Our objective is to improve the lead time for reliability test results. So our current status is we are taking the lead time of 52 days. So we are decided to reduce to 26, less than or 26 days. So our critical to quality is lead time for reliability test results. So cost of poor quality, customer dissatisfaction, line stoppage, and new business will get affected if the PPAP review is get delayed and some line stoppages will happen. Then we have the some y is equal to f of x. These are all the contributing factors, and y is our response. That is reliability test results is our response. So our in scope is electromechanical connectors, and out scope is other semiconductors, mechanical parts, and displays. So our internal customer is program team, commodity buyer, and Visteon plants. Our external customers, OEMs. So we plot a high-level process flow by using a SIPOC tool. So our team usually will review the PPAP review and approval for all commodities. So since connector is the pain area, we chooses, the supplier is not able to provide the reliability test results on time. Some issues are there, so we chooses the pain area as a connector. So here we have the supplier input process and output and customers categories of the processes. So this is our project timeline. We kickstarted the project by June 2019, and we can able to complete the project in 4 months time of October 2019. So now I'm handing to the project candidate, Mr. Ramachandran. Will explain to the measure phase.
So this is the data collection plan. We take the internal source of PPAP tracker. So we call it as a data collection format. This is the data collection format, which consists of all the regions. So we handle PPAP across all the suppliers across the globe, for located all the areas of the world. We took the data for the period of 1 year, from 1st May 2018 to 1st June 2018 and to 31st May 2019. That is 1 year we collected the data. This is the bar chart of the 1 year data. There are 2 spikes in the month of February and March. Yeah, next slide. We prepared a histogram. Based on the skewness, it is non-symmetric, so highly skewed. So right skewed is the pattern. Only 10% of the samples meet the target of 26 days of lead time. Next. We plotted run chart. It shows the non-random patterns. There are 4 patterns: cluster, mixers, oscillation, and trends. Based on the data, we got clusters, which means the particular points in one area of the graph, which shows the non-random pattern, so which has to be eliminated. We plotted individual chart for different suppliers who takes the lead time. Okay, so we identified the chronic suppliers from this analysis. We set the baseline 52 days based on the 1 year data. We set the target of 26 days. That is our lead time. That is our target. Then coming to analyze phase, we conducted brainstorming along with our CFD team. the team from supplier quality, common engineering team, and the people from suppliers who also contributed to make the improvement. So we identified the possible causes and categorized with the help of a cause and effect diagram. Then we identified potential causes with the help of occurrence cost sheet, check sheet, and Pareto. There are two factors, two causes out of this Pareto. Even though there were two causes, we extended another three causes to get more improvement. That yielded good result. So we plotted supplier-wise Pareto. There are four suppliers who contributed more lead time. So the potential causes are further analyzed to identify the root causes. We did 5 analysis. So the first one is missing test against US CAR 2. US CAR 2 is the United States Council for Automotive Research, which is the performance standard for explaining the connectors testing requirements. It is the standard released by SAE, that is Society of Automotive Engineers, in 2008. It lists all the performance testing requirement during design development and field analysis status. Fine. So the issue is we handle different suppliers who locates across the globe. They follow different standard. The suppliers who locate in US, they follow US CAR 2. The suppliers who locates in Europe, they follow LV214. The suppliers who locate in Japan, they follow GIS standard. Even though there are common set of requirements, they follow different standard. So it is very difficult for us to maintain all the standard if any revision happens. So we develop a common set of standard which will help them to submit the data easily, so that we thought of reducing the lead time. So this is the two branches which we identified. The one is missing test. The one root cause is the supplier did not submit the test. They missed some test against the requirement. Fine. So what we thought, we prepared a checklist which addresses all the requirements as per the US CAR 2 as well as their own standard, equivalent automotive standard, or their own specification. So we created a template. They can submit to us. Before submitting the reliable test results, they can verify whether all the tests are available against the checklist. It is a kind of checkpoints before submitting to us. It saves some time. So it is a part of requirement. We made as a requirement. When they submit, they have to submit the checklist along with the reliable test results. Fine. The next one is no defined guidelines. They follow different standard. When we ask, they quote some different standard. We may not know. So we collected input from all the standards, whatever I told, LV214, US CAR 2, supplier internal specification. We gathered the inputs and created our own requirements, which based on our application functional requirements. So we developed our own standard, call it as a guidelines, and released in our supplier portal. The next one is representative type declaration. This is one of the potential cause which causes more delay, which means they submit reliable test results for family series. For an example, one family consists of different parts. For an example, J-type family consists of 10 parts. When they submit reliability test results, they cannot do testing for all the 10 parts under one family. They can do tests for one part. That will be covered for all rest of the 9 parts in the family. So when they submit, they did not code under which the part is covered. So then we contact the supplier. It takes more time. So rather than spending time for asking questions, we created one template so that when they submit, they can clearly refer the part is qualified under this family. So it is easy for us to get to know under which the qualification is being done. So it saves time. Fine. So the next one is the drawing update delay from supplier end, which takes more time. So what we did, we created awareness among the suppliers to emphasize the deadline defined by us. Fine. So the next one is absenteeism from common engineering team who reviews and approves the reliable test results. There were no backup in case of absenteeism. So we created contingency plan. So the primary person is available. When the primary person is absent, the alternate secondary person will be available to support the approval. Fine. It is a kind of systemic actions. So the next one is SCR clarification. It comes into play whenever there is any change after initial approval. They go to do testing. Fine. So the testing, they cannot do all the tests as per the requirements. They can do testing as per the change whatever they did in the process. So in some scenarios, all the tests are not applicable. So whenever they submit, they did not state. They don't submit the data. They can state these tests are not applicable related to the change. So what we did, we created one template so they can clearly state what are the changes they done, what are the applicable tests. If there is no test, they can refer the data related to initial approval. So it saves more time. Then we compared all the test results of different suppliers. It gives the input for preparing the guidelines. Fine. Then coming to improve status, so we created action plan, whatever we identified the root causes in the 5 analysis. So this is the control phase. We did a proportion test. So there is a difference between initial and improved state. So null hypothesis is rejected. So there is a improvement statistically evident. So this is the lead time 10 before and after. So we have been consistently maintaining the target within 26 days for the first 3 months. The average is 12 days. So this is the run chart. I have shown the run chart before improvement. This is after improvement. So the trend is present. The p-value is less than 0.05. So trend is present, which means drastic shift in the data points. So downward trend is present after improvement. So the control, we prepared a control plan. So it is a kind of control system. So the improved state need to be sustained. It should not go back to original status. We put a control system in the form of control plan. So this is the checklist, all the documented informations which we uploaded in the portal. So supplier can easily access whenever they need changes. We will also make changes in the portal itself. They will get automatic email notifications. Next one. Next. So this is the evidence for giving training to the suppliers. We gave training to different suppliers to create awareness. This is the contingency plan in case of CE absenteeism, that is common engineer absenteeism. Yeah, all the documented information templates have been uploaded into the portal itself. So we shared the knowledge to suppliers and common engineering team. So we released the guidelines, they can access it. If they need any change, they can contact us. Then we can modify based on new requirements and any improvements that we can do. So we have shared all the information to common engineering team, GPSQ team. It is within our team. So we got appreciation from common engineering lead. It's a very good project. So definitely it gives improvement in the approval time. Fine. So this is the summary of this project. So we used tools of SciPac, trend chart, histogram, run chart in Measure-Face, individual value plot, then analysis-based brainstorming, cause and effect diagram, 5-way analysis. We also implemented supplier-based comparisons, then action plan, 2 proportion tests in the control phase, trend chart, run chart, before and after. So we also implemented control plan. So then we shared the knowledge to the team. Thank you very much.
Okay, very good project, and you were able to see the results also from 52 days to 26 days. And what I just feel is, why it was 52 days previously? Was there a process, what is happening with the different vendors?
Fine.
You,
Actually,
you have mapped some absenteeism here, no approval
correct,
and all
correct.
these things. That is
Understand.
your end.
yeah.
Why it took 52 days before?
Actually, there are different reasons. They follow standard. They
Yeah,
tell
therefore,
LV
each country
214.
they have followed
Yeah,
different
they follow
standards.
US CAR 2 standard. They follow GIST standard. I already told you, the suppliers
And,
who locate in US, they follow US CAR 2 standard. When you refer US CAR 2, there are 90 pages. So they
Understand.
say the test is not applicable, but it is record for us. Fine. So missing test, missing understanding. This is also one of the major cause. Then they submit reliable test results form for representative, we call it as a family type. They give the data without reliability test submission for family type of parts.
I understand.
Understand? So
And
which
afterward
causes
is-
more delay. They tell it is applicable for that family. We covered this data with another family. So we go to take more time. We contact them. They will take more time to change the data in their data source. It takes more time.
Okay,
These
thank
are
you.
the causes. Yeah.
Summing up the original your process flow,
Yeah.
which are the areas where the pain points, where it used to take more time for the 52 days.
Okay.
Some stages you must be taking more time. That graph what you put in, only went up very well. So have you identified which are the pain areas? Now what are the changes you have made?
Yes.
And which area you have changed, so you are able to reduce to 22 days and all that. So that
Only-
is not very clear. If you can explain, that will be really good.
Fine. The pain area is only the understanding the requirements.
With the supplier.
Missing test, supplier area. Missing test against the standard.
So actually, it's an interaction between so we are reviewing the PPAP. It's an interaction between supplier, component engineering team and supplier quality. So we are more dependent on supplier. So not only single supplier, there are some n number of suppliers, A, B, C, D, E.
Yeah.
So what we done is A supplier is following some standard and B supplier is following some standard. So when we take this to component engineering team, so component engineer don't have the clear idea what we need to do from the different suppliers. So we make a guideline with the inputs from component engineering team, and we have circulated the same to all suppliers. So if the suppliers submit from Japan or US or some regions, so they can use the guidelines. They can able to submit the test results after the improvement of guideline. So we can able to reduce the
So this you have done as a part of this project?
Yes.
That is the main aspect.
Okay.
Even though they follow different standard, there are some common set of requirements based on our requirement. So they need not refer different standard, which created more time. Then we created lot of templates, so which saves a lot of time. This is the pain area.
Okay,
Yeah.
time wise you are able to see.
Yeah.
What about the accuracy of the results? Accuracy of,
Yeah, we were able to get the results. We got very good feedback from the suppliers. They follow based on their follow. We realized the results of 12 days lead time.
okay.
We could see the improvement within 3 months, which will be improved further.
Then that histogram what you made it
Yes.
earlier,
Yeah, correct.
that you could have made again
Yeah, understand. Okay.
just to see the
Fine. Okay.
and then also process capability side. Just show me slide 7.
Slide 7. Sir.
So after that next 1 minute. 1 minute.
This is 7, yes, sir.
7. Next slide.
Next.
This one, did you analyze it actually? The peak, particularly in March, it went up to. Is it because of the numbers have gone up?
Because of
New
one
supplier.
supplier took more lead time for submitting family type of data. They tested for a different part, but they did not declare for that particular part. They took 185 days. So
That's
that is the reason
that
we
was-
analyzed. We created a template.
So
for
that was
for overcome
the
this
particular
issue.
assignable cost.
Yeah.
But other areas, where you got.
So missing test against US CAR 2, their own specification. So we created a guidelines to address this cause.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you.